I want to take a minute to let you know how pleased I am with the wonderful photographer who took pictures at my daughter's school.
As a Lifetouch photographer, you'll discover that School Picture Day is a fun, rewarding experience for you, the students, and the families who will treasure their child's pictures for years to come. We're going to tell you about some best practices to help make sure things go smoothly and the day is successful for everyone. They're good to follow no matter who your subjects are, but especially important when the child you're working with has special needs.
My daughter Mackenzie is in the 2nd grade. She's developmentally disabled, nonverbal, and uses a wheelchair. Since she isn't very good at holding her head still, it was very difficult to get a photo of her without glare from her glasses. Your photographer took the extra time to try her in several different poses to get the angle just right. She also doesn't smile very easily, so the photographer played with Mackenzie's favorite toy to try and get her to smile.
Steady bear, don't ya? I knew you did. All right.
For privacy reasons, the school may not be able to disclose whether or not a student has special needs. Here are some clues to look for to decide whether you might need to take a little extra time with someone. The child doesn't look you in the eye, has difficulty communicating with you, or repeats the same movements over and over, like rocking back and forth. For all children, the most important thing to remember is that everyone is different, and each child must be treated as an individual.
I've been working with special needs children for 20 years. While every child is different and each has their own set of challenges, here are some steps that you can take to make Picture Day a great day for you and the student. Children with special needs, such as autism, often have extreme sensitivities to various sensations around them. Things like bright lights and loud noises and extreme room temperatures, or even colors and smells, may be experienced more intensely. You'll want to make sure your photography area is as calm and comfortable as possible. For example, remind kids in line to keep their voices down. Don't play loud music, and see that the path in the waiting line to the chair is free from cords or equipment that could get in a child's way. Due to potential language impairments, less language is usually better. Start with a simple greeting. Tell them who you are and that you're there to make a picture with them. Ask in a friendly manner, "What's your name?" Then explain that they will need to sit down quietly as you photograph them. Be sure to let them know that they can expect some bright lights, bright flashes, and a few camera clicks as you work. Also, precise instructions such as, "Look here at my finger," are much more helpful than general comments like, "Look a little to the left." For those with more significant motor challenges, work with their natural positions and make sure their body is well supported. Lifetouch has a no-touch policy between a photographer and their subjects to begin with. This is especially important to remember when working with a child with special needs. Physical contact like shaking hands, hugging, or fixing their hair may be very uncomfortable for them, even though you mean well and are trying to be reassuring. If necessary, these kids would be most at ease if someone familiar touches them, like a teacher or an aide. Of course, the goal of any school picture is a student with a pleasant smile on their face. Do encourage each child to smile, but try to communicate more with gestures and expressions than words. Don't push it though. If they don't engage back, capture their photo image with the expression that seems most comfortable for them. After you've taken their picture, just say thank you or good job. High fives may be appropriate for some kids. You can go ahead and offer the gesture, but don't insist if the child doesn't respond.
Your photographer was so kind, sensitive, and patient. I just want you to know how happy I am and what it means to this mom to have someone take the time to do what works for Mackenzie rather than make Mackenzie do what works for them. And we loved the final result.
This video was made in collaboration with Fraser, a nationally renowned organization that provides resources for those with special needs. To find out more, visit Fraser.org.